Been accepting shit for the way it is. For a minute it slipped my mind that I had choices on the way I live. Fuck advice, cause when it boiled down, that shit be all on you. Asking yourself what you gon' do, what it's gon' be. Been accepting shit for the way it is. For a minute it slipped my mind that I had choices on the way I live.
Some spices and seasonings. This is where it gets, you know, to become like an alchemist. When you're in the kitchen using these different seasonings, you can kind of, you know, figure out how good you are in the kitchen. The basil, bay leaf, cilantro, dill, marjoram, oregano, savory, sweet basil, tarragon, and thyme. And I've tried all of these except tarragon. And these are your mild flavors. So a lot of like Italian type of seasonings like that you might use in pasta dishes and things of that nature. I use the bay leaf a lot when I'm cooking my garbanzo beans, when I'm boiling them, cooking them up. It adds like a real good flavor to it. The spicy flavors, cayenne, cumin, coriander, onion powder, sage, achiote. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm not familiar with that one, so I haven't tried that. But I have tried the cayenne, cumin, coriander, the onion powder, and the sage. And those are your spicy or your pungent flavors. Salty flavors include pure sea salt, powdered granulated seaweed. So those provide your salty flavors. And I love pure sea salt. And I like salty flavors too. So I got a lot of my recipes. Actually, I got an almond sweet and salty almond recipe that I'm gonna have to post on my blog. That's pretty fire. So be on the lookout for that. And then your sweet flavors, of course, 100% pure maple syrup, grade B. That's what he recommends. Maple sugar from dried maple syrup, date sugar from dried dates, and then 100% pure agave syrup from cactus. So those provide your sweet flavors. And I've always had a sweet tooth, and I used 100% raw agave syrup more now than the maple syrup, which I used quite often, but now I'm pretty good with the raw agave syrup. I get that from Whole Foods. The raw agave is pretty good. What else we got on here? Nuts and seeds, raw almonds, almond butter, raw sesame seeds, raw sesame tahini butter, walnuts. You can also try Brazil nuts. You can also try hazelnuts, because those are good as well. But he also has like an almond milk recipe, which I've tried. I've also tried this joyful dressing recipe that he has in the nutritional guide as well. That's pretty good. But let's see what we got. He also have different wheats that are natural growing grains, and I'm gonna just read this little short excerpt that he got on here. It is no surprise that many people have wheat allergies because wheat is not a natural grain. Wheat is not a natural grain. I'm going to repeat that one more time. Wheat is not a natural grain. It is a hybrid product created by science, and it is acid-based. I'm going to repeat that. It is a hybrid product created by science, and it is acid-based. Natural growing grains are alkaline-based. It is recommended that you consume the following instead of wheat. And that's if you're on his nutritional guide. If you're not, don't worry about it. But amaranth, black rice, kamut, quinoa, rye, spelt, teff, and wild rice. These are all natural growing alkaline grains. And actually the wild rice is a sea vegetable. So that actually comes from the sea, and it's very good. A lot of people, once they try wild rice, it has more of a sweet flavor when it's cooked up right. And these grains can be found at Whole Foods Market or any other health food store in the form of breads, flours, pastas, and cereals. So try some of these pastas and cereals and flours and do your thing just the same way as you would when you use white flour or wheat flour. Alright, so that's what's up, man. I'm glad you stuck around. This is my follow-up. I'm still on my therapy program. I'm probably go another 3 to 6 months because that's what the doc recommend. You know, total cleanse. I'm feeling good, looking good, and life is great. Alright, appreciate y'all. Signing off. Peace.
What it's gonna be is time for big decisions, cause at the rate I'm living, I'm either facing death or facing prison. Speed living, fucking with weed, wishing for the answer. Lost my people to some nigga named cancer. Book of life, I done took a glance of some sections ahead of my time. Walking it, but wish I can hear it whine. Often find it overlooking your troubles lead you further behind. Lately I've been close to losing my mind.